That choke attempt almost ticked off Byron Wells.
I don't blame him.
He is mad.
Wow. You don't see that often, a standing rear naked choke with no hooks, but the taller fighter has the ability to pick the shorter guy up. But man, Byron turned, that was deep, and that was deep for a while.
Yeah, that took a lot out of Byron. You could see that. I mean, he had him basically picked up off the floor. His feet weren't touching the ground. We saw the, finding range first is a little bit hard for Byron to find his range there, but that's very, very tight. That's locked up, and I mean, that's
wild.
Yeah, typically you say 7 or 8 seconds, but that was every bit of that, Alex. 7 or 8 seconds before you go out. You see that big left hand there.
Hey, that was a little cleaner than I remember seeing. Good for Perez there for eating that shot. Chin was up, took it while circling away. I mean,
that almost saved him. It looked like he just rolled kind of with it, and because if he was stiff on that one, that could have been it, man. That was a big punch there from Wells. Got a chance to see both of the strengths of both of these fighters in round one. Let's see what round two has for us.
Yeah, the real riddle here for Wells is covering the distance and landing his clean shots without running into a counter strike, like even that knee, or getting taken down. You see Wells got a big old grin on his face.
Yeah, undoubtedly Wells' corner said, let's chop down those legs. Expect to see more leg kicks here. Yeah, and you can tell from that big left hand that landed in the first round.
Perez a little more timid for sure.
Daniel Perez is a little more timid about coming into that pocket.
It was a nice body kick from Perez, but moving backwards too much is going to be a tough night for him, because that's when Wells is going to be able to kind of pin him on the cage and collide with those big overhand rights, or even a big low kick.
Yeah, matter of fact, I think he should bum rush him and take him up against the cage and just turn this into a dirty boxing match. Try to, just beat him up against the cage. Whenever he's staying long like this and staying at range, you just feel like he's always at risk.
Those are the opportunities Byron needs to try to land big. Perez really hasn't taken any offensive shots. I know it's tough with that body type, getting low and getting under somebody who's, shorter and powerful.
Byron Wells just missing with that overhand left again.
There from Wells. Gets a little bit of a left hand, but stays right in the face of Perez.
Yeah, right here. Wells should close the distance right here. Backs up against the cage.
Oh,
yeah.
Does a trip there or connect. 20 seconds left.
These situations are always good for the standing man, obviously, but they get a kind of a break. They spend top control time winning. They kind of chip away at the legs. Yeah, big right hand, but an armbar attempt, and here's the time.
Ooh. Quick armbar attempt from Daniel Perez.
Ate a big, nasty right hand, though, to go for it.
Wow, that was a good end to the round for Byron Wells. It was all Wells anyways in round two.
Yeah.
Good adjustments there from Byron Wells.
I think it's 1-1 going into 3 pretty obviously.
Yeah, and I think, like we said, Alex, that big left hand from Wells made Perez a little more timid in that second round. We didn't see him, throwing those jabs as much with his legs, and, he just looked like he was afraid to be on one foot. And Perez, I know he wants this to go to the ground, but you're right, Alex. He is having a hard time at 6'4", getting underneath. I mean, and, you know, having the time. All his takedowns are going to have to be opportunistic, closing the distance. He misses on Wells misses on a punch, kind of closes the distance, get that body lock, and then kind of drags him to the ground. I think that's his only shot at getting Wells to the ground in this. And of course, Wells, after the first round, is going to do whatever he can to make sure that doesn't happen.
Good high-level amateur fight to end our amateur portion of this prelims broadcast. By the way, 10-minute break coming up. And then we'll get to our 2 pro fights before we head to UFC Fight Pass for Fury FC 85 as well against Awda.
It really does come down to this 3rd round.
I feel like Perez is being a little too timid now.